your team are in the storm zone. Maggie, there is destruction across Iowa tonight.
Yeah, Lester, the strength of these storms was once again striking. And we've just learned, as you said, authorities say one person here in Iowa was killed. Meanwhile, our team here in Des Moines took shelter in our hotel's basement for the better part of the last hour as this latest round of violent tornadoes tore through.
That thing is growing.
Tonight, the onslaught continues with more tornadoes barreling across America. Late today, at least 12 twisters reported and counting, all in Iowa.
Everybody take cover. Tornado warning. Everybody take cover.
Unfortunately, it may have just hit a farm as well down here. And again, this just highlights the fact that you need to take these warnings very seriously.
This one with potentially multiple vortexes touching down near Greenfield, southwest of Des Moines. Storm chasers also hitting torrential rain and hail. As they drive, alarms blaring. Minutes later, coming upon jaw-dropping damage with homes shredded, pieces of them tossed on top of cars. An entire neighborhood is gone. And for millions, the threat is just beginning. Tonight, 50 million people from Texas to Michigan are once again in Mother Nature's line of fire for severe storms, including wind gusts up to 90 miles per hour, large hail, and possible tornadoes. A danger all too familiar amid a relentless spring. As the supercell storms that spawn tornadoes become more common, close to 300 tornadoes have been reported this month. April had close to 400, twice the average. Tonight, another round, unleashing as we speak. Maggie Vespa, NBC News, Des Moines, Iowa.
We're gonna miss the right side. Debris coming down! Deploy the subsonic soon! We get the path of it! Can I just throw it out the window or what? No, just wait. Whoa! Wow. Oh, we gotta go. Yes, sir. Oh my God. It's gonna hit those wind farms. Parallel it. This road will end. Okay, it's going back right? Yeah. Back right. Like that. It's destroying that window. Look at that window. Shredded that window. Okay. The window's gonna fall over. Look, there it goes. Yeah, windmill debris in there. Let's go! Is this up? Oh my Lord, Jesus. Look at God. Roll the window down. Give it back to back.
With us, we begin this morning with more dangerous weather sweeping the country. Residents in a number of states down south are waking up to fresh storm damage. In Texas, the city of Temple declared a state of emergency after a reported tornado ripped through that area. There are reports of downed power lines, downed trees, and extensive property damage. And neighboring Arkansas was not spared. This video was taken in the city of Jonesboro. That area pummeled with strong winds, torrential rains, and hail. Meanwhile, residents in the hard-hit town town of Greenfield, Iowa, are just beginning their long road to recovery, picking up the pieces after a tornado devastated that town on Tuesday. 4 people are dead, dozens more injured there. NBC News meteorologist Angie Lastman will tell you whether we can expect more severe storms for the Memorial Day weekend. We're going to get to her in just a moment, but we begin with NBC News correspondent Jesse Kirsch. He's in hard-hit Greenfield. Jesse, good morning.
Here in Greenfield, Iowa, what's left of these homes in chunks essentially on these lawns. You can see through that wall, what's left of it, a bed frame and a mattress still visible. And these structures are actually more intact than some of the others in this community. Take a look here, right across the block at what's left of this area. Piles of rubble, tree branches. This community with a lot of cleanup ahead as other parts of the U.S. were hit overnight.
Overnight, terrifying moments in Mexico after strong winds caused a stage to collapse at a packed political rally for a presidential candidate. You can see people running for cover as the massive structure, including a large video screen, came tumbling down onto the stage and on top of people in the audience. According to the local governor, at least 9 people are dead and around 50 are injured. Those dangerous high winds, part of the same weather system, also impacting multiple southern U.S. states overnight, with Arkansas and Texas taking the most serious hits, including strong winds and hail battering communities. A reported tornado slamming Temple, Texas. A couple there capturing this video of a funnel charging towards a neighborhood. Late Wednesday, the local Red Cross opening a shelter for those impacted.
I'm glad to be alive.
Meanwhile, the cleanup is underway in Greenfield, Iowa, after a deadly twister ripped through this small community on Tuesday. Officials say at least 4 people were killed, with more than 30 injured. The devastating storm tearing houses apart. Maggie Masker telling us her family would have sheltered right here if they were home.
You just think like that's where your safe spot is, and it's not safe anymore. Never was.
From above, you can see much of Greenfield reduced to rubble.
It is just horrific. It's hard to describe until you can actually see it, the devastation.
Officials say a local lumber yard became a makeshift hospital.
I don't have words for it. I'm still in shock. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Mechanic David Griffith was living his dream, running his own auto shop, before the tornado blew it away. A community of just over 2,000 now trying to rebuild as it grieves.
This damaging weather continues having impacts. In Texas, there were more than 100,000 power outages being reported at last check this morning. And here in Greenfield, Iowa, with all of this cleanup still ahead, lives have been changed forever.